All right, spring practice right around the corner. Monday, March 5th, everything gets started. Chatting spring practice with Coach Butch Davis. And Coach, the start of conditioning a couple of weeks ago and mat drills, that's always a tangible excitement because football-related activities are just getting started. But now, I know you're ready to just take the next step and start incorporating more concepts, more philosophies, and get the guys going.
Absolutely, AJ. Obviously, football's, you kind of break it down to a lot of different things. You got the recruiting season that goes on, then you got the off-season conditioning. We just finished a 9-week program with Chad Smith, our director of strength and conditioning, and it was spectacular. The kids did a great job. He and his staff, they lifted well. We got bigger. I think we got stronger. We had a testing day. I think we've gotten faster. And now you get a chance to do the actual real things, this, spring football. We have 15 practices. Next week we have our first 3 before spring break, and I think all the coaches and the players are super excited to see the growth and the development. And obviously, one of the things, AJ, is when you graduate a lot of seniors, who's going to be the heir apparent? Who's going to step up? Young freshman players that have come into the program last year, or guys that were the backups, and we're looking for a lot of competition and a lot of fun.
One of the most intriguing storylines for fans of programs all around the country as spring practices begin is the position battles. What freshmen might compete for spots, but as a head coach, your analysis and observations are far more wide-ranging than just a position battle. What do you want to know by the end of spring practice that you may not know right now?
Well, obviously, I think every football team has a different personality. They really truly do, because the 20 seniors that have graduated and left, now who's going to become the leaders of this football team? Who's going to kind of take over the ownership of being able to pressure guys in the locker room, on the practice field, to raise the level of expectations and standards in practice? Coaches are obviously excited because this is a little bit of an experimental opportunity too, because you do a lot of trial and error. You look at this kid at this position and you say, okay, 3 or 4 days there, could he play, maybe it's a left offensive guard and maybe he's going to go to the right side. Maybe he's going to be an offensive center. How are you going to move those people around? Guys in the secondary, is he a corner? Is he a safety? Some of the safeties, have they grown into the possibility that maybe they become linebackers? So all of spring practice, those 15 are going to be unbelievably valuable for our program to try to evaluate our team.
Obviously, the freshmen are trying to come up to speed with the system and the concepts, but do you feel a big difference in what you're teaching the guys that are returning? It's not so much incorporating a team philosophy. Now you get to build on that here in year 2. Do you feel that difference heading into spring ball?
Yeah, very much so, AJ. And obviously the freshmen, we played 17 freshmen last year. Some played offense and defense, and some were, pretty much just involved in special teams. Now their opportunity to try to earn a role on this football team. We talked to them in a team meeting last week about, this is an opportunity for you to master your technique, become just really, really good at fundamentals, and then we're going to find a place that you can help us win games. And it may be nickel packages, dime packages, and those kinds of things. So we're super excited about the young players.
Yeah, how do you feel those early enrollees have adjusted? And we're already in March, 2 months through the semester, but it was just in December. These early enrollees were done with football season. They were relaxing in December. Now they got mat drills, conditioning, spring practice around the corner, classes. How do you feel they've adjusted?
Yeah, I think they did very good. And one of the things that I like, AJ, and I think that this is a trademark of really good football teams, is does your seniors and your older, experienced veteran players, how do they embrace the young incoming players, whether it's freshmen or even redshirt freshmen? Do they help them study film? Do they help them in practice, watch things, pre-snap reads, to help them grow and develop? And when your leaders take some ownership of that responsibility, I think it absolutely helps your football program.
Moving to the bigger picture, maybe step back from the field and just walking in the hallways here in the facility. You walk into the football building, and you got video boards plastered up there now, greeting visitors and players when they walk in, the pictures of notable moments and memorable finishes from last season lining the hallways. Obviously, the football practice facility is finished. The dining hall, a big thing. You're in here, and facilities continue to grow and develop.
Well, that's a big part of it, AJ. And I think one of the reasons that we've had success in the last 2 recruiting classes, kids have come here and they have seen the direction that this program is headed. Obviously, the cap on that was winning 8 games and going to a bowl game, but they come here and they see, like you said, the video messaging boards throughout the entire building, the players' lounge, the dining facility, the 2 new practice fields. A lot of those kinds of things really excite the players because they see that the school and the university is investing in their success.
an 8-win season, an appearance in the Gasparilla Bowl, the top recruiting class in CUSA. I know the fans love that too. A lot of momentum to build off from the fall. Coach, have fun on Monday. We'll see you then, all right?
Thank you,
Appreciate
AJ.
it. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.